Hi guys, it's Teresa Brainerd here, and I've got a lot of questions since I posted the how-to on the silicone doll. So I am going to, and I know you see this big box here and this bag back here. I'm going to show you some things that I got this weekend on the next video in just a few minutes. But right now I wanted to answer some questions real quick. Here's the head. And a lot of you wanted to know. I'm going to give you some of the questions. I'm going to answer some of the questions. This is so soft. This is one of the dolls that I had made, the doll head. I haven't done anything else, but I want to show you how to put a lot of you asking, well, how do you put the body on? How do you put the limbs and stuff on the head and the whole work? So I'm going to show you that. But first what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, most of you want to know how to open the mouth. Well, I've already done most of the work here, but you just take an X-Acto knife. Let's see if I can. I think a lot of you are you're afraid you're going to mess up your doll and you don't want to do it. So here, I know it looks pretty weird, but so you take it and you put your knife in the mouth, and first you cut it where you want it, and you get it way down in there. If you want to put a real pacifier in there, and then I just pull it out what I want. Okay, you see, and I get out whatever I want out until I can finally fit the pacifier in the mouth. Now it doesn't hurt the mouth at all. You can see, here's the mouth. Can you see the mouth? Oh, here. So there's the mouth. And here's a full pacifier. So you just take it. Well, it really needs to be a little bit more, but anyway, we'll see how far it goes in for right now. But a lot of you wanted to know how do you do it, and you just follow the line. Hang on a minute, get it in there. Yeah, it needs to be opened up a little bit more, but I'll show you so far. I'm going to make it deep where the pacifier will go all the way down into the mouth, but it's not deep enough just yet. Okay. Okay, it still needs to go some more, but you can see it's going in there. Let's see if you can you see it here? It says I just need to cut it deeper. And so that's how you cut the hole in the mouth for the pacifier. And you know, this here. Let's see. So you can see now. So I just need to cut it a little deeper, and then you take it in and out. Okay, so that's that question. A lot of you wanted to know how I did that, and I just showed you. Just go follow along, cut it inside, and make it deep enough to get your whole binky in there, or the nipple in there anyway. Now this is just my way. I want to make sure that you guys understand that. You know, it's not the professional way, and the professionals are probably laughing, but I don't care. It's okay. We learn some kind of way. And so anyway, that's how you do that. Okay, one of the other questions is, what do I use to measure how much silicone I'm going to need for an 18-inch baby? So I'll tell you what I did. I take my mold. Let's say we're going to use this one as a mold right here. Okay, so I take my mold, pour in a whole bunch of rice, and measure it down. Rice is the closest thing, but put a little extra in there, because the last time I didn't put quite as much. It's better to make just a little bit too much than not enough. So pour your rice in here, measure it out in a cup. Then you'll know how much silicone each limb is going to make. or need for your silicone. That's all you have to do. That's how you measure your silicone. Some of you have asked me again, where do I get the silicone? I get it brickintheyard.com is where I get it. Last time I said brick in the backyard, and I don't know what made me say that, but it's brickintheyard.com. So we can get that from, you can get your silicone from there. And like I said, measure out. All you do is just, each doll is going to be different. So just measure it out. It comes in 2-pound kits. You get part A and part B. So each one of them is going to come in 2-pound kits. So you can measure it out on your own. I have no idea how to tell you any other way to do it. Okay, how to open baby's mouth. I did that one. How to measure. I did. Where to find the silicone, I just explained that. Okay, how much it costs. Okay, it cost me $44 for 2 pounds. Now, you know, you figure it out on your own, how big you want your baby, the whole works. You're going to have to figure that out. It takes for 2 pounds. Yeah, for 2 pounds, it's $44. It takes part A and part B, and you mix those two together. And then I also put a little bit of silicone fluid in mine because I like the doll to be really, really soft. I really like it to be really soft, to have that real skin texture to it. I really like this one. Really turned out pretty good about it, so I like that one. You know, so there's that one. Oh, do you want to see here's the head that I made off of it. So they look alike. Now, and then the last question I think that you guys asked me, oh, there was one, it says, what do I use to sand the head down? Okay, one of the things that the only thing that I know to use is I take that very, very light, fine sandpaper and sand it down. You can find it in any hardware store. I don't know the number. My husband bought it for me, but it's a real, real fine one. And that's all you need. And it sands it down really well. It just does a really good job. Okay, now one other thing that everybody's asking me, how do you attach the limbs? I have another doll that I had showed you in another video, and I asked Adam to bring it out here, but I don't know where he did with it. You can see my shop is an absolute disaster. We're working on moving. I've been putting boxes left and right away, and so I don't know where anything is now for sure. And so I wanted to show, excuse me. Anyway, what I wanted to show you was how I put the body onto the neck and the limbs and stuff on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a hole in the bottom of this, because this is how let's just say that this is the silicone with the head. Let's just say that, right? Okay, so these are both silicone. I've already poured them. For instance, let's just say that. What I need to do is cut a little bit of a hole in my silicone, or not even fill it all the way up with my silicone. It's totally up to you. But I want to fill mine up. And then I'll trim out the bottom of the head here. I'll trim this out. Well, trim all of this out and then fit it on here. And what you use to trim this on here is the A and B part, the silicone. That's all you use. The same thing. Sorry guys, I don't know how to do this. Adam's here today, but he's in the house. So anyway, that's all you do. Actually, I have a little doll over there, so let me show you that one. You're gonna see. So hold on a minute. This was a practice doll. This is a little silicone doll. It was just a little practice doll that I was learning how to do it. So all the head, actually the head and the body were made together on this one. But what I've done is I just made the little put the little arms and stuff on it. It wasn't a big deal at all. You just put the silicone, the A and B, mix a spoon. I put one. Actually, let me tell you what I did is I put 1 spoonful of A, 1 spoonful of B, It was a little bit much, but it was able to put on the other one. It was enough to put the head on and all of the limbs together on, because you just put some on the limbs, put it on the body, and hold it together. It dries really fast, and then when it's done, it's just there. It's there forever. So that's how I've done that. And let's see, what sand to use. Okay, and that's it, guys. That's all I've done on this. That's how I've done it. I hope I answered a lot of your questions. If there's more, you can pretty much look back through the other videos, and I actually gave the phone number to where I buy the silicone, and I've given the email address to the web page of the where I get the silicone from. Everything else is for Walmart. Okay, now you guys stay tuned, because I'm coming up with another video, and I have got to show you guys something that I bought today, and I want you to see it. And then I have some really good news. So I wanted to, and yes, my husband is doing great. That's not the good news, but that's probably the best news in the world to me. He is still a little weak, but other than that, he's doing so much better. So I'll let you guys go, and then I'll make another video, okay? Bye.